What do Lana Del Rey and kitchen appliances have in common? Well, apparently more than you'd think, because she just announced a new album and it's set to be called Stove. This will be her first album since 2023's There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, and even though it's only 2 years later that have passed, it feels like quite a bit longer in a way. The likely reason for that being that she's announced albums 2 entire times before this, and apparently it's been the same album just renamed each time, but it's been a little confusing to say the least. The first announcement actually came in the same year as her last album, and at that point the album was titled Lasso and was set to release September of 2024. That came and passed, and then the album was retitled to The Right Person Will Stay, and this release was then set for May of 2025. That album title seemed reasonable. There were seemingly album cover reveals, but as we got closer to that date, it appeared this release date and title also would not come to fruition. But just now, within the past day, she's come back and announced the album one more time. This time she's saying it will be released early 2026 and will be titled simply Stove. She's saying the delays this time around are due to adding 6 more tracks to the track list that are apparently autobiographical in nature, so the album needs some more time to cook. This means when it does eventually come, we'll probably be looking at a quite long album, which falls in line pretty well with her last one, since that one came in at over an hour and 16 tracks. In an interview alongside the album announcement, she said that the album will have a strong country influence, and I think the quote directly explaining this is kinda interesting. She says essentially that she's wanted to make country for 8 years, but since country wasn't really the style of the time, in the same way that it is now, she feels more confident doing it now. As we know now, country is just about the safest jump between genres you can make at the current moment. All we can really do now is hope that it turns out better than some of those country transitions we've seen. She's apparently still working with Jack Antonoff on this record, but also and more primarily working with Luke Laird, who recently produced for the likes of Luke Bryan and Sam Hunt. I hope that's not an omen of what's to come, but hey, maybe it'll work out. With all this information revealed, I'm just left wondering, why Stove? Like, what is this album title? It's quite possibly the most puzzling one I've heard since 5 Easy Hot Dogs. I can already smell the one-liners of she cooked with stove, or it's called Stove but she didn't cook, so at least that'll be fun. Personally, I'm just hoping that Ethel Cain diss track she seems to be working on ends up here. Singer-songwriter rap beef would be the funniest thing, I think. Anyways, what do you think about all of this? Are you excited for Lana Del Rey's new album? Let me know in the comments, and remember to like and follow for more music-related content.